So it's always fun when I look at the clock and I say, how many more minutes before showtime? And it is showtime. So, hey, it's showtime. This is the logo for the new joint, learnsleightofhand.com. And if you are a kindred spirit, maybe you've seen this. This is a coaster that I've been shipping in orders from conjure.com. We have the moonshine, Randall. So pony up if you got yours going. And on that note, speaking of kindred spirits, hey, salutations to the kindred spirits. Welcome to my Wednesday jam, where I have the privilege of just sharing what's in my magical world. And hey, it's nice to have you in my magic universe as well. Also, salutations to the haters. I know a few of you are lurking out there today, wondering about what's going on with my new thing. Well, we're going to talk about the thing later, learnsleightofhand.com. I thought maybe I'd start the show. What are we going to do today? I'm going to unbox these tallies. We're going to talk about Penguin Magic's new GripStick. GripStick, well, maybe later we'll talk about that. Scott Link's Decamorphosis is in the news. We're going to talk about that again. I'm going to open these, and we're going to give away this beautiful Mullica Wallet. If you're a regular, maybe you commented on last week's live stream. And if you're not a regular, you still have time before I do the comment picking to go drop a comment. You'll have to figure that out on your own. But I thought I'd start by doing something I meant to do last week. I had a to-do list, and I didn't check everything off. It's just a couple streaming recommendations. And while I play the trailer of these recommendations, I'm going to crack into these tally-hos. Figure most of you have seen tally-hos. This is the Elite Edition from Penguin Magic. Oh man, a little bit wants out. Hold on. Let me introduce you. 1 second. Hey, a little bit. Y'all have probably seen Harry Blackstone. He's been hanging out in the studio lately. He stays at my feet, but when I start talking to the camera, he doesn't like it so much. So let me set him free. I'll stare at these tallies for a second. All right, buddy, go on. Go. All right, back to normal. This is, by the way, when you do shop at conjure.com, our sponsor, which is me, that's what feeds the cats. So, I'm going to get busy opening these tally-hos, and then let me introduce you to my first streaming recommendation. These are shows that the wife and I watched last week. I think this was on the Apple Plus platform, which, if I'm not mistaken, you can get a free trial. Apple has a lot of ways into this free. And boy, this one, the Steve Martin documentary. Wow, what a gem this is. Let's play this, and I'm going to crack into this box of cards.
And if you bought my album and you came down here expecting me to do a lot of routines from the record and I didn't do them, well, excuse me.
This guy was getting people so happy.
I always thought, this just does not happen. And it did.
He's the most idolized comedian ever.
He reinvented stand-up.
It was a cultural phenomenon.
Good evening and welcome. My name is Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
I am a wild and
What he was doing was unique. It was chancy. I always thought of him as the door out of the 60s. You could be silly again.
All comedy was political, and I felt that it was time to change that.
Steve Martin has just taken the big leap onto the big screen.
I was launched into the stratosphere. I was scared out of my mind.
You better pull yourself together. You've got a big movie
I
offer.
love this movie so
Being
much.
able to witness an artist reinvent himself is quite extraordinary.
And the people who like it are wise and intelligent people, and the people who don't like it are ignorant scum.
Right.
Yeah.
You liked it, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
There is a longing at the center of everybody he shows us.
glad you're not filming this because it'd be so embarrassing.
Why don't I interview you as we're driving?
It's called biking, but sure.
My whole life is backwards. How did I go from riddled with anxiety in my 30s to 75 and really happy? How did this happen?
Don't you have a score of servants take your laundry over?
Actually, I'm just doing this for camera. It's the first time in 27 years.
Nice. All right. So, you know, I had not actually seen that trailer, and I was kind of hoping that it would focus a little bit more on the comedy aspect and maybe even show a little bit of Steve Martin's magician, the magic part of his life, which was integral. In the first of two parts of this documentary, they go kind of at length about his involvement with magic. He started, one of his early gigs was the Disneyland Magic Shop, and he did magic in his stand-up act. I recall watching these, what was it, in the 80s, maybe late 70s, these epic Steve Martin. He had a videotape with this stadium stand-up comedy shows and the balloon animal routines. And I think I even had the album listening to Steve Martin. But let me tell you, if you want to be inspired by an artist who launched kind of as a magician, and in particular, get the mindset of someone who has the point of view that they want to express to the universe and to stick to their guns. And if you consider yourself a true artist, I think this is what you're going to be doing. Having a unique vision of how to express an art and pursue that kind of pathway. And for Steve, it took a while. You watch that first documentary and you'll see how he butt his head against the wall until he finally broke through and, you know, and then became one of our most cherished comedians. So yeah, if you haven't seen Steve, boy, go check that out. It does, Marty. It repeatedly goes back to Steve's influence and the magicians that influenced him. I heard one or two lines that I use in my street act that I think Steve acquired from his mentors. And so the lineage runs deep. Trust me, you want to see Steve 1. Now, Steve 2, it's good, but the first documentary is more about his growth as a comedian and a magician. So go check that. All right, I'm gonna recommend another one. Let's get this open. This is the Elite Edition. I took a sneak peek to see what's in here. So these you get from penguinmagic.com. I don't sell these. I just figured this. Every week, maybe I do a quick deck of the week. I get a new deck. You get to see what it looks like. We'll spend a minute or two on it and just breeze through it. Maybe I won't do it every week, but this week we're doing the tally hos just because I wanted some. So here's what we got in the Elite Edition. You get 2 jokers, one colored, one not. You get 52 cards. They include the whole 52 with the Elite Edition. And then these bonus cards, which might normally be advertising cards, are a double backer and then a blank face. So these are serviceable for magicians. And yay, penguin. These are advertised as thin, they're crushed stock, which what they do is they have fat guys in the United States Playing Card Company. I used to be one of them before I slimmed down to this weight. And so fat guys will stand on your deck for extended periods of time. They charge you extra for this service, of course, but it makes the deck a millimeter thinner and it's ready for use outside of the box. Let's give it the Pharaoh check. It's 26 and 26. And boom, first try. Nailed it. Doesn't get gooder than that. Feels great, looks great. And yeah, if you want a good deck of tally hos, I don't know. I don't see how I changed my mind on these are great. When I was a young man, this was the deck because Vernon always had the tally hos in his pictures in the books. So everyone wanted to use the cards Vernon used. These days we have so many options. I don't know, but I'll tell you what I do know. I like a symmetrical back design. I love the circle back, and red is my color, and I will be using these with joy. Now, I want to mention this. Prior to the stream, I thought maybe I could talk about things you could do with a new deck. I was in the Discord last Monday talking with the noobs, some of the students, and we were talking about the memorized deck. They're like, what stack should I memorize, Doug? And I said, well, memorize your own stack is the best way to go. But if you don't want to memorize that one, maybe consider Cy Stebbins, because Cy Stebbins has a lot of value. And then we start talking about this thing, the Cy Stebbins secret in the Darwin Ortiz book at the table. The secret's too good for public consumption. I won't be talking about it further today, but I'll probably talk about it on my Learn Sleight of Hand walkthrough. Look at that segue that I'll be doing for new members at the Learn Sleight of Hand site. And we'll talk more about that in just a moment. But it's a great stack. The advantages of a cyclic stack, as Alan Ackerman comments in his recent publications, are many, the least of which is that you can shuffle into Cy Stebbins from a new deck almost instantly. 2 shuffles, you're there. It's not true, a little bit of a run up. And the built-in tricks with the Cy Stebbins deck, and if I had an extra hour in my life today, I would have relearned Nick Trost Lie Speller with the Cy Stebbins stack. There's your hot tip. I'll talk about it on the walkthrough. So if you're a YouTube member, you're going to get an invite. If you're a member at Learn Sleight of Hand, you're certainly going to get an invite, and we'll do a teaching session in private. We'll get through this whole thing, and unless I don't have free time to get into it. Yeehaw. All right, I got a treat here. This was a treat for me. On a whim, my second streaming recommendation, my wife said, hey, Doug, do you want to watch this? And I said, oh, I don't know. And then she started playing it, and an hour later, I was crying, literally crying. So here's a big recommendation, Remembering Gene Wilder. Oh, I'm already getting goosebumps.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
I used to be Jerry Silberman. When I was 8 years old, my mother had her first heart attack. Her heart specialist whispered in my ear, try to make her laugh.
My blanket, my blue blanket, give me my blue blanket. The only thing that concerns me is the preservation of life.
And I did make my mother laugh.
He was a combination of innocence and danger.
Champagne?
You didn't know what Gene Wilder was going to do.
He was an actor who had an ability
It's okay, Claude.
to be
Sometimes
funny.
men cry.
Hello.
He's naive, he's innocent, he's sweet, simple, and honest. But when he got excited, he was a volcano.
He had a unique ability to find humor
I never thought it could be like this.
in anything. I love Gene's choice of acting roles. It's totally eclectic.
Oi, come on.
That's a fact.
Mel, they go beyond.
Don't put the candle back.
And we couldn't not laugh.
May I go in?
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Charlie Buck.
You could tell that this was going to be somebody who's going to be fun to work with. He wasn't treating me like a kid.
Gene was able to do things in comedy that are dangerous to do.
Darling, would you get down?
Richard Pryor was my teacher.
What are you doing? Good
Yeah.
My dad knew undeniably there was a magic between them.
It's all right.
They fueled each other, and their improvs made them both better. He embodied these characters, and we felt their humanity.
You'll never find another Gene Wilder. He was amazing.
I didn't think Jerry Silberman had the right ring to it. I wanted to be Wilder.
Y'all, I am telling you, just go watch that and feel the love for this wonderful artist. It's great to see the evolution of, first an actor becomes a writer, becomes a director, becomes an iconic talent. I'd forgotten how many great things he'd done in his life. I'll watch that documentary again for sure. I say, if you just joined us, we're giving away this just a moment. I'm going to briefly mention our sponsor, which is me. If you have a moment in your life and a few extra bucks to spare, may I point your attention to conjure.com, my online emporium where I sell things to kindred spirits. I used to promote this as a teaching and selling site. And while there are some lessons here, I will not be updating these lessons anymore because we have a new space to do that, and I'll be talking about that soon. So my sale is 10% off, and then I have some freebies that I'm doing as giveaways. One of them is this deck right here, the Deck-O-Morphosis. I'm going to encourage you to spend $50 or somewhere near to that, and then we can provide a little bit more traction on this interesting pack from Scott Link. Now, as I'm talking about this deck, I'm going to talk about something that is on a part of the membership that you get, not just with my new site, but also as a YouTube member. That will stay the course. And let me see if I can just bring up my Discord here. So Discord, if you don't know, is I guess it's an app. Is that what you call Discord, an app? And this is where I'm looking at mine now. This is where kindred spirits, I think gamers usually come together to do their thing. I have discovered it's a wonderful community for Magic, and I've been inviting my YouTube members there for the last, I don't know, year or so. Entire screen. Let's do that. And I'll just boink over here. Whoa, to this. That's not it. That's my wife. That's unprofessionalism. I'm hoping you can see the Discord now. And because I can't see you. Let me see. Let me pop back over here. Maybe I'll minimize this just a little bit. In the Discord is where we talk Magic. I've got lots of topics here. We've been talking about the new course. Oh, Nick's wearing the new shirt. We talk about YouTube videos, coin magic. We have a voice channel where we do live magic jams. Every Monday night we hang out. Look, there's some yahoos hanging out in here right now. Hold on a second. Fellas, let's see if we can see everyone live on the internet. Now I'm live streaming on the internet while on Discord. Can I turn my camera on here as well? Can I? Are you guys seeing me on YouTube right now on the Discord? Is that happening? I can hear me, you hearing me on the Discord. Now everyone is piling in. So typically, every Monday night, what I do after the Magic Guys podcast is have Congress in here with kindred spirits, and we share tricks. We mainly goof around for a couple of 3 hours, but sometimes we get some good magic in. I've got some amazing talents that share the space. A few of them are here today, and if you're a YouTube member, then this is one of the features that you got. Guys, thanks for popping in. Say hey to the internet. Look, there's Sam Osborne. The future of magic here, Matthew as well. God is here, Daniel, and Claude Wyatt's in the house. What's up, fellas? And hey, it's just Jimmy. He's here too. Thanks for popping in, guys. But I'm going to sign out here. I had popped into this space mainly to share a video that I saw in our card magic section from this gentleman here. You're a new mod on the channel. Everyone say hello to Nick Dragotier. He shared this demo. He did this for his family. This is the Deck-O-Morphosis. It's quick. Watch close. Hold on. Let's give it the shine.
It's all tins and it's all red. And my favorite color is blue. So maybe if we just, oh, here we go. And maybe if we, now they're all blue. And they're all different.
So one-way deck, all red, changes the all tens. It's all red.
My favorite color is blue.
I'll vouch for that.
We just, oh, here we go. And maybe if we, now they're all blue. And they're all different.
Bravo, Nick. Now, I mentioned this for a couple reasons. Number one, I thought it would be fun to, just share the Discord and what we're doing there on a regular basis. We have a good time. And number 2, on Nick's channel, he shared this on his YouTube channel. We can stop sharing this now. Let me show you what happened for Nick over on is it Tricks by Nick? Is that what you go by? Let me see if I can find Nick on the internet. Tricks by Nick. If y'all want to go drop Nick a share, he's up to 37. So Nick had some nice views, 100, 140. That's not so nice. 100, 5,000 views with the defective
new deck I got
and counting.
Great Scott, I've invented time travel.
Right.
See that?
Nick's a ham. We're going to sign off with that. 5,000 views. Well done, Dragotier Nick, and well done, Scott Link. I think that kind of showcases just the strength of the deck. I'm going to be just a little bit honest. Nick got some constructive criticism on his Svengali riffling techniques. Part of that is this. I know you did this trick when you just got it. When you first open a new deck of Svengalis, they're kind of not broken. I'm going to expose this thing. I've already exposed it, by gosh. They're not quite broken in. You want to get those riffles to break the deck in. It's going to make it, bend and flow a little bit better. And I think the gentleman was suggesting you riffle from the corners. So maybe that would just give you a little bit more display. But this is one of the giveaways you get. Spend all the money, you get that. And I could say you could buy one of these as well. But if you want to spend some money at conjure.com, here's what I suggest the Kindred Spirits do. You go to the site, and you go up to the shop and click on the accessories page, accessories. When people ask me, what should I buy, Doug? Everyone's interested in the hot new stuff, the latest thing from Vanishing Ink or what did Murphy's release this week? Well, I would suggest to make sure that you have all the basics covered before you look into those things. If you don't have a good set of ESP cards or, some flash paper or cotton or a folding quarter. I've got 4 pages of accessories that are all things that I use, quality tested. They're in my repertoire. Maybe you need some thimbles, or hey, maybe you need that Mullica hip pocket wallet. We have the leather ones now too, if you're interested in getting the upgraded one. These N2G Morgan replicas, they're the best replicas I've ever seen. We added those to the stock last week. And I don't know why nobody's buying these $6 chop cups, but I got, I don't know, half a dozen of them gathering dust. So go poke around our accessories page, put together $50. If you want to put together $75 worth of stuff, I'll even throw in a shirt. So you guys have seen our shirts before, and you can mention, you could either pick the Arcane Knowledge shirt or the Magic Cat shirt, and I'll include that in your order as well. Size dependent. You're going to leave your size in the order note, and you can go read about all that on conjure.com. That's been your commercial, and thank you for sitting through that. Let's all cross our fingers now as we go to the giveaway and see who is going to win this Mullica wallet. You have about 1 more minute to go comment on my video last week before we get into that. Good, Matthew. I need to get I know, right? It's a $5.99. $5.99, Nick. Don't juice it up. Yeah. It's a cute little chop cup. It's a little plastic thing. I don't know. I like it. All right. Let's go over here to the giveaway tool. Hopefully this goes well. I have a fear it won't, but we're going to find out. YouTube comment picker, please be good to us. I have put the address into the giveaway. We've done that. We filtered duplicate users. We have to solve this sum so it will allow us to internet correctly. Boom. 7 plus 1 is 8. And then we get the comments. 37 unique comments. From here, we go over here to the start the raffle and win button. For all the kindred spirits and, even the haters, because, everyone needs love. I'm going to wish you good luck. I'm about to push this button. We're going to give everyone who's over there typing feverishly to get a comment in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Oh, the kindred spirits. The Nib Nerd. Nib Nerd has never been motivated to buy a wallet. Well, now you have a chance to do one of these, the Mullica Wallet. Nib Nerd, I'll be leaving a comment on the video, and we'll get in touch with you. As mentioned in the video contest, international viewers are responsible for shipping. I'm going to do this. I'm going to cover half of the shipping if it's international. Feeling generous. We've had a couple of good days launching the site, and US viewers, postage on me, Nib Nerd, if you're in the house. Claude, don't call me Shirley. That's so funny. In the Discord, we were just doing airplane jokes. Congrats, Nib Nerd. You got a good one. But if you didn't win, don't be sad. There's another chance. I'm going to give away a membership today to learnsleightophand.com. We're about to sit through this welcome video. Whoa, so you're not going to sit through it yet. I had one more thing to unbox. I almost forgot about. I wanted to talk about this GripStick from Penguin Magic. Yeah, no, everyone should be jealous of the good fortune. This wallet is a beautiful thing. So this is the Penguin Magic GripStick. I thought, wow, I could unbox this and test it out. And then I opened one, and boy, it's a horrible item to unbox because of the way it's packaged. And if I have one negative thing to say about this, I think this packaging could be improved. It shows up great. It shows up, it's clever. It's stylish. But as far as reuse, it is not practical, because what is in this cardboard box is sticky as can be, and it fills up the whole box. It's packed all the way in there, completely jammed in. So for me to unbox the GripStick, I had to actually take an X-Acto knife to it to cut this thing out. Now, I kind of ordered these in the blind, and I did so actually not being a fan of roughing sticks. So this is a roughing stick used to apply secret substances to playing cards, and they make them kind of adhere together temporarily. And this roughing stick, first of all, works great. Now, Penguin does make two kinds. They have a regular and they have an extra hold. I went ahead and ordered the extra hold. I'm like, why would you want regular if you can get extra? I've been very happy with what I've done with this. And what I did just Monday night was fix my mental photography deck, which was under the weather, to say the least, like basically unusable. So I put a fresh coat of the GripStick on the pack, and you're seeing it in action now. And prior to, let me tell you, prior to this, I would have been more of a fan of the spray, the roughing spray. It's what I've used all my life. And when I have tried these roughing sticks in the past, I haven't had luck with them. So I was hesitant to get these at all, but in my experience, these work great. Let's see if we can bring this mental photography deck to life. If you just concentrate on a card, you can get one to appear. Let me just focus on the 8 of spades. Just the face of the 8, not the back. And it could be any face. If I want to focus on the Queen of Spades, I could do that. But then the 8 goes away. It's only the card that you think of that appears, and only the face. And again, it doesn't have to be the Queen. It could be the Jack, or it could be any card at all. Now, if you want a back, you could do that. You just focus really hard, and then you can get the back to appear, and that works as good. But then you got no face. And if you want to do it the hard way, then you think of hold on, let me go back where we started. I was reading a comment. I'm in the middle of this trick doing a comment. Let me go back where we started. I'll just concentrate back on the face of a card. We'll concentrate on the back of a card. And if I concentrate really hard, I can make the entire deck appear. Fronts and backs, backs and faces, 52 cards appearing in the deck. And this roughing stick seems to be working just fine. If you clear your mind, the deck will go back where it started. Let me see if I can get a good position to do that. So what I like to do with the mental photography is add a pass. I'm using a Herman style shift to affect the color changes. And then we use the gimmick portion of the pack to do that. So yeah, works great. Recommended. GripStick, great job. but putting it back is impossible. I don't think if you could even put it back in the box, it's you're gonna have to cut it to open it. You know, it'd be nice, Penguin, a little like plastic thing that snaps shut, like a wax holder. You snap it open, close it, something with a hard shell. I'm also looking at this tutorial, which I have yet to look at, but my understanding is that Eric Tate does a good job of providing like an hour of information on how to use roughing in your life. Let me see if I can get to a couple of questions here. Devin asks if you could use it to build a plastic surgery packet. I don't know. I could try it. I think that trick really needs a little more adhesion, so double stick's probably the way to go with that. It does look like soap. And Jimmy, so can I give you a clue how the Mullica works? You know, briefly, but I don't want to expose this thing all the way together. Are palming wallets better? In general, yes. And I like to go to the pocket with a clean hand, but boy, the action on this is super smooth. So basically, we're going to sneak a card under this wallet, right? There's a lot of ways you can do that, and you could even use it as a palm wallet to do that. As you open this wallet, we're going to sneak that card from under this wallet to under this wallet. So now the card's under here. And now there's a secret entrance from the back side into this wallet. So we open it here. So there's some real clever ways to get into this position. And the real advantage here is that the wallet can be placed out in the open in advance. So you could say, here's my wallet. I'm going to do a trick. And now the wallet's here. And there's other effects that you can use beyond card to wallet, maybe that, you know, bring this into play. That said, I prefer the palm. I stock these for students who have a need for a simpler method. I have used these in my life, and I can highly recommend this model. It's stellar. But yeah, I hope that helps. And if not, you could probably find another YouTube review that's maybe a better reviewer than I. All right, what's next on the list? We gave that thing away. I want to give away a membership to the site. What is the site? LearnSleighToHand.com. This is my new job. Last week, I became a web programmer more than a magician. And over the last, really 4 months, I've been building this site, changing it, pulling what little hair I had left out, and putting it back in, saying I'm not going to finish, starting it back up. And now I just turned on the on button and it is live for your perusal now. Here is the home page. And if you go there, you might be greeted by a video. I'm going to play the video now. I think it does a good job of summarizing the site in about 2 minutes. And then I can just briefly talk about, you know, some other things. So. Kindred spirits, hey, greetings. And hold on, there we go. Well, salutations, kindred spirits. Hey, greetings and welcome to LearnSleighToHand.com. You know, if you're a noob, get started in our public library. It's filled with great textbooks as well as video tutorials by yours truly. They're perfect for getting started or honing your skills. And when you have questions, you can connect with me and other magic enthusiasts in our discussion forums where we share tips and tricks as well as the latest site news and happenings. So yeah, jump in there and become part of our community. Now you can also stay updated on our site blog, which not only has the latest site news, but also articles from yours truly with more tips and tricks and the latest insights from the magic world. Now, if you're looking for a more personalized coaching experience, private lessons are a thing. I offer one-on-one guidance on a StreamYard session where I help you master your craft. And hey, if you're a premium site member, you do get a complimentary lesson every month. So consider that option. So yes, indeed, when you're ready to level up, join our site membership. As a LearnSleighToHand.com member, you'll have access to our 10 conjuring courses, dozens of video tutorials. Whether you're a beginner or an expert, we've got something for you. Plus, members get access to our Discord community where we do real-time chat every day and live magic jam sessions every week, and boy, they are a blast. Plus, twice a month, we have members-only live streams with magic webinars. It's like a live magic lecture, and then our member showcase where you get to display your skills. So there you go, that's the elevator pitch. I thank you for choosing to spend some time with us, and I look forward to watching you level your magic up at LearnSleight-of-Hand.com. Well, I did it. I did that. I pushed the on button. As I say, I pushed the on button. Be aware, this is a beta situation. Judge, but don't judge too harshly. I think Randall sums it up. He's just been in the space this week. The site, even at its current state, is exceptional. Thanks, buddy. And will only become better. That's a fact. There's been so many improvements made already. Yeah, so if you've been around the site for the last few days, you see how I'm at it. Bumping things, making it pretty, adding some stuff. And I'm only about halfway done. So if you want to, if you have an interest in this site and supporting this endeavor, this is a good time to do it. Let me go over here and look at the site. You'll see some of the pricing I have. It's appropriately priced for where we're at. So I'm at the site now. If you were to go anywhere, you go to Learn Magic, and this kind of gives you an overview of the features we offer. I have a great public library that's free. The forums, those are free. Hey, while I'm on the forums, let me mention this space here. This is something that I just added yesterday. I have full intent to offer scholarships to this site. And I intend to offer about $5,000 a year worth of scholarship. And this is the space that I'm going to do so. Maybe I'm not going to start using it today. I am going to do 2 giveaways today. One is going to be a live stream giveaway. Whoa, salutations, kindred. Let me take just a brief break while I'm jabbering and say, hey, if you're interested in winning the live stream giveaway, let's go over here and make this happen. The giveaway page is here. I think it's appropriate. We do, we'll make the text LSOH.org, which is learnsleightoфhand.org. You can also type in learnsleightoфhand.com, but if you want to type in something to win an annual membership, this will give you 365 days. That's access to the courses with dozens of video tutorials, a couple of live webinars every month. One will be a magic lecture situation. The other will be a member showcase where I take members from the site and we do magic for your entertainment pleasure. And after that, we will do, well, other things. Like, for example, we'll be doing a walkthrough of the site this Sunday. And if you're a YouTube member or if you're active on the site, you'll get a direct link to having access to the walkthrough where we're going to discuss the size 7 secret, the size 7 magic, and maybe some other stuff as well. So again, looking for YouTube members, you'll want to keep an eye on the community tab. I'll be posting there. You'll have a link to the YouTube access. And where are we here? I don't know why. It seems like more than one person should have entered the contest. Let me see if I type it in. If you're already in, I guess you don't need to enter. Okay, that's cool. We'll just let it ride. I'm going to let that ride for just a couple minutes and show you around the space just a couple more seconds. That's not it. This would be the illusion of being prepared. Rabbi Yitz, you get it. Where was I? I've lost my way, you all. Here we go. So in the classroom, you'll have access to all of the learning features, as well as like the essays that I write, the webinar posts. We have the shop, of course. If you're wondering about the pricing on these things, this is one I wanted to show you. We're half price during beta month. You can get the annual membership at $48. That'll give you 12 months of access to all the videos, the monthly webinars, the Discord, and it will never be cheaper. And I'm quite reasonably sure that this site will accrue in value as I dump my lifetime of knowledge into this space. The other things that we offer, and these will expand as well, individual courses, like you might want to just dip your toe into the starter course to kind of see what's happening. You'll learn some magic for free and get an idea of what's going on. The cups and balls routine is pretty good in this one, as is the sponge ball and the rubber band trick. And then if you want to dive deeper, you just join the membership, or perhaps get something like the YouTube
kindred
deep dive.
spirits. Hey, greetings and welcome.
Man. What am I missing? Like I'm the most horrible promoter at this point. I can stop and collect my thoughts and thank Tom Britton in the house supporting the jam. Thank you, Mr. Britton. Appreciate you, Claude. And Tom, what is happening? Good to see you. How are things? Gary Henderson, you enter by typing LS. Let me put this back on here. Did I not share it properly? My Mojo cup is emptying. You all have a very good chance of winning. There's 3 entries at this point, and I am one of them. The hype is real. So you type in LSOH.org into the chat. If you just type those letters with the dot into the chat, you'll be entered to get a giveaway. And Rabbi Yitz, I'd be happy to give you. I just did the giveaway by accident. You know what? We're going to do it this way. I'm the winner. Here's what we're going to do. Yitz, you're in. You're the winner, and we'll do a giveaway from the comments on this video after the live stream. The best laid plans of mice and men oft go astray. So how about this? If you've watched this video after it's been live streamed, or maybe you've watched it live streamed and want to enter the giveaway to win annual membership, just leave a comment in the video below. Maybe say something meaningful, funny, or something besides "I want free stuff." Helps the algorithm think we're doing important works. And I know, right? It was just a train wreck. We didn't, but we're going to give everyone a chance. And maybe I'll do this. I'll do 2 giveaways on my live stream next week. So, hey, Devin, just leave a comment below and we'll get this figured out. Hey, we got this. And Gary, by the way, you're in, as the kindreds of all the kindred spirits. I upgraded your situation earlier, so you'll have access to the things. Did I not email you? I had so much going in. Should I do it? Should I do it again? Look, I'm going to give this 1 more minute of my life, y'all. I'm going to give it 1 more minute of my life so people aren't sad that hung out here all this time. But only 1 more minute, and we might not be able to get it done in that time. Let me share my screen, show you what I'm seeing, and then we'll give someone an honest chance. And then you know what? I'll stick to my word and still do 2 giveaways next week. Woo, buddy, what a day. All right, here we are, StreamYard giveaway tool. The word is, let's just do LSOH. That'll make it easy. So just type in that. LSOH. If you're in the chat, type that in. Hey, if you have something that you need me to see, hear, learn about, this is a good time to type it in, do a little Q&A. And as we do that, let me thank everyone who has already joined the membership. I see some of you in the chat right now. Scott Smith is in. Adonis is in. We got Matthews in there. I know Adonis is in the house. Randall is Jesse's one of our members. So yeah, We're collecting now. Look, the numbers are going up and it's working. Yay. This makes the soul feel just a little bit better. But yes, I'll upgrade you too. You get a membership, you get a membership, you get a membership, and you get a membership. And let me not ignore the YouTube membership. And next week, when I give away the memberships for Learn Sleight of Hand, I will also give memberships for the YouTube membership as well. All right. Well, Tom, I'll take that bet. Let me enter a second time. I've been entered as well. Maybe I'll jip you all from the prize. Oh, man. I don't know what gimped up, but it was just a little bit awkward for me to think no one wants my free swag. Let me be clear about what I'm doing on the website. I'm going to build the biggest magic party the internet has ever seen. I've only started warming up. I need you to help me. I've done all I can alone. It's now time to open the doors, and you can watch me decorate the party over the next month. Might take 2 months to get it all tuned in, but I assure you a good time. Those of you that hang out in the Discord, my members there, know we have fun, and I look forward to having some more kindred spirits in the space to jam with. Let's see who's going to be the first one. Let's draw this price, and here we go. 27 beautiful faces. I'm looking forward to meeting some new ones. I hope I win, though, just so I can... Wait, do I have to pay Tom if I win? Well, it's going to be Sid Malley. Sid Malley. Congratulations and welcome. Welcome to the hallowed halls. You know what you can do once you're in here is you can go click on the Conjuring courses. And this is where there's like 10 courses with a bunch of videos. And then this Sunday, we will do our first live stream for the members. Let me have you do this, Sid. You're going to want to... Tom just paid me. You're going to want to email me, conjure@conjure.com. I do have a Learn Sleight of Hand address, but I don't have it typed into this branding situation. Sid Malley, type me a message, conjure@conjure.com. Maybe give me a day to hook you up. I'll probably get it done tonight. And let me double thank Tom Britton, paying the man. It's pretty good odds for me. On that note, I can eat pizza tonight. Thank you, Tom Britton. Honey, we're gonna eat. Tom Britton's in the house. So this is a good day for us. Back to the comments, and that's my show, folks. Hey, it's been an experience. I hope you learned something today. Hope you're inspired. Go watch that, the better one, I think. Now just go watch them both. They're both great. Buy something at conjure.com, and maybe we can eat something better than pizza tonight. Everyone have a wonderful 4th of July. Members, stay tuned in your inbox Friday. I'll have some news for the live stream on learnsleightoфhand.com. And we'll have some more prizes and eccentricities next week. Ciao for now, y'all. Subliminal advertising. Au revoir.